Hello Internet, I am the hero of Julios once again with some more Dungeons & Dragons Homebrew. In this video, I'm going to talk about dragons. More importantly, the death of a dragon. Typically, if you're throwing an ancient dragon at your players, it's probably the end of the campaign. This is where the adventure is going to end. But what if, on the off chance, you've decided that there's going to be more? Some of these optional, minute feats that you could give your players after they have defeated a massive and powerful being. When a dragon dies, it is an epicenter of a world-changing event. An ancient dragon has the power to alter the very landscape around it as it makes its own lair. In the case of a red dragon, the temperature around may start to grow, or a black dragon may start damaging the swamp-like area around it. Poisonous clouds may fill within a green dragon's home turf. It's mostly just dangerous things that happen when a chromatic dragon is in charge. Metallic dragons do have an effect on the world around them, though typically they try to have a more positive effect. Regardless, the death of a dragon should cause a ground zero explosion of magical energy. In this case, since your players, having slain it, are going to be right next to it when it occurs, this may result in a bit of a change. Whether it's scales growing on their arms or a pair of horns start to form, maybe when they're super haggard they start breathing out the elemental energy akin to the dragon that they slew. Whatever the reason, in this little homebrew I have included a little chart that you can roll to see if perhaps there's some cosmetic changes that happen to your players. Maybe some of the dragon's wisdom ended up inside of them and now they can speak Draconic. Or perhaps some of its magical energy has given them dark vision. Feel free to re-roll on this table if the characters already have some of these features, like speaking Draconic or having their own horns already if it's a tiefling, things like that. But if they don't, consider making that a cosmetic thing that happens to them. Going away from cosmetic things, I have included for each and every class a small feature that kind of reflects the dragon that they defeated. For example, if the barbarian begins raging, they let out a minor shockwave, dealing a d8 damage equal to the element of the dragon they slew. In the event of multiple dragon slayings, if that actually does happen, I would recommend limiting your players to only one element or one draconic feature, unless they love the idea of having slain so many dragons that they themselves start looking like one. But whether it's extra damage for a fighter or a rogue, or the ability to manipulate dragons like what I have given clerics and bards, my personal favorite is druids being able to turn themselves into a newborn dragon, a little hatchling. Not a lot of HP, but it could be a way of infiltrating into future draconic encounters. While I have put thought into these homebrews, a way to try and keep them flavorful without becoming super overpowered, I would love to get some feedback on these ones. If you use these in your campaign at all, please leave it in the comments to let me know if these feats seem a little too strong, a little too weak. I would like them to remain weak but flavorful. If any of the feats are not encompassing that, I would love to get some feedback on that. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. This is the Hero of Julios, Xing out.